You know that Sunday feeling? Not the fun Sunday, but the 4 p.m., 5, 6 p.m. Sunday when the sun starts to drop a little and there's a pit that opens up in your stomach. It opens up in my stomach. I hate that feeling because it's a dread about Monday. Not just because the weekend's over, right? But because you have to go back to work. And it's not work, it's proving yourself, proving grounds. You have to prove your paycheck, prove your worth, everything, right? Prove you're on top of your game, prove that you won't fail, you're not falling behind. It's like we have to prove our existence, justify our self worth in money terms, right? Now, there's a term, economic viability. It's a really weird term, but it is what it is. And I swear, it's breaking us. It's breaking me. It's not like it's not like we can just check out, right? We can't. I got bills, you got bills, we all got bills. We have to make money. It's the capitalist world we live in. And we need to stay afloat, be economically viable. But when did making a living turn into our entire identity, our entire self? Seriously, it happens to me. My job title becomes an intro, becomes who I am. Our salaries become the secret number to define how well we're doing in life. We're chasing these promotions and raises, thinking that it's the one thing that will finally let us breathe a bit easier, be free. But I don't know, does it? Does it really let us breathe easier? It certainly helps in some cases, but it almost feels like we're running an app in the back of our brains about being enough. Maybe we can call it enough, right? It's running all day, every day, and it's asking questions. Am I good enough? Am I earning enough? Am I being enough for everything? It's exhausting, I know. It's why you can't even enjoy a holiday nicely. You take a week off, but you're constantly thinking about that work that's piling up on your desk. Maybe 2 weeks will help. In the first week, you think about the work that you left behind. Half of the second week, you don't think about it. And in the second half of the second week, you are constantly thinking, what I gotta do. I was thinking about my early 30s, right? And from the outside, it looked good. I was doing okay. Had a decent job, just ticking all the boxes, right? But honestly, I was a mess. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats, in a shock, my heart almost thumping through my chest. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., when you're supposed to be having the best sleep of your life. And it wasn't a specific thing, it wasn't something niggling. It was this heavy, vague fear of failing in life, of being found out somehow, being found out that I'm not as smart or as good as or as capable as my LinkedIn profile shows or what I want to show out to the world, right? And social media, just forget about it. It's it's like weaponizing feed of everyone's successes and your failures on top of it. It just what's the word? Feeds the beast, right? The worst part was feeling like I couldn't really talk about it, tell anyone. Honestly, how do you tell someone that, hey, my objectively decent life is a mess, is making me miserable, unhappy, and I feel like I'm drowning a little bit. You sound almost like you're ungrateful for things, right? Or like you can't handle things. So you just what? Keep quiet. I kept quiet. And keeping quiet just makes you feel lonely. It's lonely as hell. So I've been thinking a lot about this. And easily a way out. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But I don't think it's about making more money. I think that's a trap that we're all in, right? It's trying to make more and more money. It's a vicious cycle. You get to a certain stage and you want to make more, and you want to make more. I think the real move, the only one that's probably going to save me, is disconnecting or unplugging our self worth from our net worth. I don't know, does it make sense? Disconnecting our self worth from our net worth. Full stop. It's like deliberately going against things, being a rebellion. To say, you know what? My value as a human being has absolutely nothing to do with my productivity, with what I do in life. And to start asking a complete different question. Completely different. What we've been asking is, what do I do to be successful in life? I've also asked that. But the question should be, what does a life that actually feels good on a daily basis look like? What does a life look like on a daily basis that actually feels good, that I actually want to live? I mean, let's just think about it, right? Let's just think about it. And let's be dead honest with ourselves. When do I actually feel like myself? Truly good? Is it when I'm smashing a presentation at work? It could be then. Or is it when I'm hiking outdoors or laughing with you? It could be all of those things. It could be one of those things. It could be none of those things. It could be just cooking, being in your kitchen without distractions, listening to music in the background without anyone disturbing you, without being rushed. And what am I really afraid of? If the money thing went sideways, right? What am I really afraid of? Is it the fear about not being able to eat or afford to eat? Or is about feeling ashamed? What would society think? What would my friends or family think? What would they say? There's a big difference between it. But what if being rich is meant to be about having enough time, having enough mental quietness or mental clarity, enough freedom from that constant nagging anxiety, from that weight that's on your shoulders? This isn't about giving up. It's not about giving up at all. It's about aiming at a better target, building a life that's rich, solid on the inside, rich on the inside, not just one that looks shiny on the outside. I know we're probably all guilty of it, me included. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling and talking nonsense. But I feel that as a society, we need to have these conversations more. Things like this really get to me. Because is this why we're on this earth? I want you to do me a favor, right? Down in the comments, just drop a word for me. What is that one word you use to describe a life that feels rich? No, not money. Don't overthink it. Please don't overthink it. What is it? Calm, play, time, whatever. Just a word, just one word. My word is play. Play, calm, they're several words, but play is the one that comes to mind now. I want to have fun with things I do. Whatever it is for you, I think I just want to know that I'm not alone in what I'm thinking. And hey, if you're into these kind of chats, hit subscribe. We're trying to not chase hustle culture here. We're trying to build a community that we're trying to figure out as a community how we can be happy. That's it. Seriously, just be happy, be ourselves. Life is hard already, right? Okay. Talk to you soon. Be good to yourself.